How you doing, folks? I want to talk about plastic trim restoring. Folks, some of these plastic trim restorers can get pretty expensive, and I'm going to tell you and kind of pull back the curtain a little bit. I'm just going to say it. Be very careful with wasting your money with so-called plastic trim restorers, even with some big companies. What most companies are doing with plastic trim restorers or plastic trim coatings, maybe they've got a 1 or 2 year paint coating in their lineup. They'll rebottle it and call it their trim restorer. Or they may have like a 3-year coating and they kind of dummy it down a little bit so it's cheaper for them. Then they put it in a 30 ml bottle and sell it to you. I'm going to mention a company here, and I'm not saying this is what they're doing, but G-Technic, I'm just talking about price, has a product called C4. It's a good plastic trim restorer. I would recommend it, but my problem is for 30 mils, it's like $60. Maybe you can find it on sale for a little bit less. I think they also have a 15 mil bottle, so you're not spending $60, it might be 30. I want to help you out. Folks, what I'm about to show you is the best trim coating on the planet for many different reasons. One, it's easy to get for all of us. We don't have to order it online. We don't have to pay for shipping. We don't have to wait for shipping. It's incredibly effective. In my opinion, it's absolutely a pro product, and it's very, very inexpensive. And again, it's very effective. Folks, Cerakote with their ceramic trim coating, their restoration kit. This by far is the best ceramic coating for trim. All of you can walk into Walmart and buy this stuff. I do not work for Cerakote. I just wanted to say that. I bought this myself. You want to know why I buy this? It's $16 for this kit. When I open up this kit, I want to show you something. There's 8 individual packets inside here, folks. 8 little individual naps or little towelettes that are soaked in a trim coating. If I took all these coatings, these little naps, and I squeezed all the fluid out, I probably would fill up a 30 ml bottle or more. And it's a little bit over $16, and every one of you can go into Walmart and buy it today. If you're a pro, Cerakote is making it so easy for you guys just to be able to get a great coating. That is about as much as I would pay for a plastic trim coating, is about $16. This is the best way to go. Every once in a while, you're going to come. This trim happens to be off my piece of crap Chevy Equinox. It's about 5 years old. I've never treated this plastic. It may look okay on the camera, but it's faded. It's 5 years old. It's gotten beat up. I may have used some water-based products over the years, but nothing I really gave a crap about. The only time I wouldn't buy this type of plastic trim restorer is if I had trim that was far worse than this. It was really faded, really white. Maybe it had what some guys call zebra lines in it or tiger lines. It's just trash. It's really bad. I would up my game. This happens to be a product I sell tons of. I don't sell it on my website. I sell it to private label clients, and they're selling it all to you guys. There's about 10 brands now I sell this stuff to. And I hear you guys talking about it, and you buy it from them. That's great. That's wonderful. Thank you. Indirectly, you don't realize you're helping me out, so thank you. But this stuff here, the only time I would up my game from Cerakote is go to this stuff is because the bottle's black, but it's not black because the bottle's black. There's a black fluid in this stuff. This is a ceramic trim restorer that's got a black dye in it, a pigment. That's the only time I would go away from Cerakote is if I had really bad trim and I need that black dye to give me a little bit of help on black trim. So there's just a little side note there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of these packages and I'm going to rip it off, right? So here's one towelette for me. I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a tip. Don't be ripping this like you're opening up a cinnamon cupcake at the store. Take a pair of scissors, because if you don't use everything on the towelette, I'm going to show you how you can preserve it. But go ahead and cut this open real nice and even so you can get to that towelette. Folks, that's a very, very big towelette. If I unfold this thing, it's pretty big. It's got a lot of fluid in it. What is this thing? Probably, is that 4 inches by 4 inches, somewhere around there? And it's very wet. Wear gloves when you use it. But on this piece of trim here, I'm just going to use this one side of the towelette. And then I'm pretty much going to be done for this one piece of trim. And let's say this is all I'm doing. I'm not throwing this away. I'm going to show you a trick. But I'm going to go in here and just put this on the trim. Again, this stuff is I think it's like $16, a little bit over $16 for this package here, and I'm just, if you get some on the paint, it's okay, just wipe it off. But I'm just gonna stop right here for the sake of the video so I don't kill you with a long video. But that's that. I'm gonna put it all over this plastic trim. That's starting to make my trim look like it's new again. That's awesome. Make sure I get a bunch of that stuff all over the place. Anything I get on the paint, I'm gonna go in and wipe it off pretty quick so it doesn't, it's not gonna harm the paint in any way. If you get some on the paint, it's okay. But I just recommend that you buff it off right away. So I'm gonna take it. So there's the towelette. I used a little bit of the towelette, that little corner piece there, right? And I've only done half this piece. Then I'm just gonna take my towel, make sure I don't have any on the paint. Gonna let it sit there for about a minute or so, and then I'm gonna lightly take this towel and just kind of buff off any excess, just lightly. And just spread it out, make sure it's even on that panel, and that's it, I'm done. That looks amazing. Again, I only did half the, can you guys see that? I think you can, yeah. I only did half the trim here. I'll continue that one here in a minute. But that looks great. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save this towelette. I'm gonna have myself a Ziploc bag. What you can do too, this isn't a bad idea, is put it back inside its original package. Again, you didn't screw it up because you took a pair of scissors and cut it nice. Put it back in the package. And then what I would do is I would put it in this Ziploc bag. And then you can use it in the future. Don't waste product, not with this stuff, it's really good. And then I would use that again in the future. That's how I would do it. When it comes to ceramic trim coatings, folks, this is a pretty one. Very easy to work with. Spreads nice and even, got a nice darkening effect for this type of trim. This was probably light to maybe moderately faded over the last 5 years. But Cerakote, with their trim coating restoration kit, there's 8 packages, 8 little individual packages. Again, if you squeeze all that fluid out of these packages, you're probably over 30 mils, and it's only a little over 16 bucks. All of you can buy it at Walmart. You can walk in there today and get a pro product. That's amazing for Cerakote to do that for trim coating, and it's very effective. I've been using this stuff for a while. I can get 2, maybe even 3 years out of this product when I put it on trim, if I'm maintaining the car properly. Again, the only time I'm going to jump away from this type of system is if I need a ceramic coating that already comes with a black dye. I want to talk about something. Some of you might say, you know what I do, Scott? Instead of buying a coating that's got a black dye in it already, I put Solution Finish, which is a very popular trim restorer on the market. It's got a black dye pigment in it. It's not a ceramic coating, but they'll treat all their plastic and maybe an hour later they'll put a ceramic coating over the top to kind of lock it in. Folks, be very careful doing that. You're mixing 2 chemicals together and you don't know if they're compatible. I'm going to say something, and Chris West has talked about this, and I think he even warrants it on his website. When you're using some of these black dye, like Solution Finish, these polymer-based products, they can combust. When you've got a lot of that residue on the towel and you clump up all your towels inside a bucket, inside your shop, or maybe in the back of your mobile detail rig, it can ignite. It can combust. You can talk to Chris West about it. He'll warn you about it. I think he even warns people on his website, which is appropriate. Doesn't mean it's a bad product, but you got to keep in mind that some of these products can self-combust. Be careful when you're mixing. Let's say you use Solution Finish and you got some on your rag, and now you put a coating over the top of it, and then you're buffing that off, and you've got all these rags kind of clumped up inside of a bucket. You haven't washed them yet. You don't want that stuff to combust. Using this type of ceramic coating that's already got a pigment in it isn't going to do that to your towels. Just a little side note there. Doesn't make Solution Finish bad, but you guys need to know about that. I would not do that. I would not use Solution Finish and then a ceramic coating over the top. I would just go to one of these ceramic coatings that got black dye in it, and you're good to go. But as far as just regular plastic trim, Cerakote all day long for plastic. That looks freaking fantastic. No streaking, very easy to work with, and easy to level. No problems with it, and I'll get great performance out of it. I hope that helps you guys out. Love you so much.